I'm 22.
What are we making each month after tax?
Probably like 15 to 20.
1,000?
Yeah.
My goodness. What do you have in savings?
You're not gonna be happy with this. 250.
You have $250,000 in cash. No, that was not clickbait. He's 22, makes up to $20,000 a month, and has $250,000 sitting in cash. And now he's thinking about investing most of it in a startup co-founded by his dad. So let's audit his finances to find out how on earth he's making this much money at such a young age. But most importantly, we need to ensure that he doesn't gamble this money away. Welcome to another episode of Rich Nerd Audits.
I'm 22.
And what are we making each month after tax?
Probably like 15 to 20.
1,000?
Yeah.
My. Do you have any debt?
I have college debt. It's about 12.6, but I graduated.
What are your expenses each month?
Probably 2.5-ish.
I'm gonna put 3K just to be safe here. What do you have in savings? Cash.
You're not gonna be happy with this. 250.
$250,000?
Yeah.
How about assets besides that? Stocks, crypto, home equity?
Probably like, it's like 46 actually.
22, you're making between $15,000 and $20,000 per month. You have $12,000 in student loans. It costs you $3,000 per month to live. You have $250,000 in cash and $45,000 in assets. What on earth are you doing making $15,000 to $20,000 per month as a 22-year-old?
I'm doing social media stuff. 15 months ago, I probably had K total because of a summer in 2023. I made like 20 grand. I saved it all. And then I got lucky with some social media stuff in the last year. I've made all of what I have pretty much.
Wow. So just in the last year, you made about $200,000?
Probably 300.
My gosh, good for you, man. What do you do on social media earning this much?
I manage a bunch of different accounts, TikTok Shop, YouTube, and all that stuff.
How did you get into it?
I posted like a Fortnite clip and went viral, and then that's pretty much it.
What was the next thing after that?
I run an account with my grandpa, with my sister, with myself. I just run a bunch of accounts, and I've been able to capitalize on it pretty well in the last year.
What's the main income source for these channels?
Probably YouTube.
So it's ad revenue.
Yes, and some brand deals, but mostly ad revenue.
What is the interest rate on this debt?
So I paid off all the debt with the interest rate. These are still deferred until January, so I'm just waiting.
And then what are we doing with this $250K? What's the plan here? You have $250,000 in cash. What are we doing with it?
Okay, so 100 of it is in a CD right now, and that's getting 4%, and that's through my business bank account. They gave me a CD option. And the other 150, I have a business opportunity with my dad and his co-founder, and they're starting like a distribution business, and they're asking for some investment, and I'm kind of wondering if I should go into that or not. They'll give me like a stake ownership in the company potentially, and they're going to turn a profit on day one because they already have partners lined up, because my dad's been in the mattress business for a very long time. So there's a 10% dividend on it, and if they increase their revenues, it can go up to 15 to 20%. Now, I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm already skeptical because I know that the vast majority of businesses fail in 5 years, about 80+%, right? So that sounds too good to be true. I wouldn't do it. What I would do is build yourself a solid foundation, make it so you never have to work again at some point. And then once that foundation is built, then you can go and take some money, pop it into some business, whatever you want, higher risk stuff, but focus on building that foundation first. And let me show you the potential here. I say have a solid year's worth of expenses, and that's about 36K. I mean, you can do 6 months of personal expenses, 6 months of business expenses, and then you also have, let's just say you have 200 grand to work with here. The first thing that I would do is, brother, pay off this debt. Just get it done. Get it out of here. Easy.
Even if there's no interest on it?
Even if there's no interest, just get it done. Any other short-term goals I need to know of?
Well, I just opened a self-employed Roth 401k. I just dropped a few grand into that.
The solo 401k is going to be a good way to reduce your taxable income, your business income, right, and pay less taxes.
I heard there's like a match. You can like 50% match your self-employed.
Yeah, so solo 401k, you can contribute both as the employer and the employee. So the employee, you can do 23.5, I believe. The employer side, I think it's like 25% of net business income, something like that. But the most per year is about 70K. If you don't have anything in the short term, or you need this 200K, maybe 180K once you factor in your business emergency fund or whatever, I dump this shit the market, brother, and just let it go.
What about like a house or something? I feel like I want to get something physical. If that makes sense.
A house as a lifestyle choice or as an investment?
Probably lifestyle. I mean, I know it's a quote unquote investment, but I feel like the returns are better in the stock market.
So you have $225,000 invested in the stock market, let's say by tomorrow, for example. If you just let this go for the next 30 years, you forget about it, 1.7 million after inflation. And your retirement, this is after 40 years. By the time you're 60, you're gonna have multiple millions. And this is not investing a penny more.
Yeah, that's what I was always wondering, like, do it all at once, or I was always thinking if my income ever went to zero, I'd still be able to invest. But I don't want to think like that.
Yeah, studies show that, and this comes from people like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, those people, that if you just dump it all in, about 70% of the time, historically speaking, you'll outperform dollar cost averaging, like investing each month.
Especially since the dip in April, which that was the most I ever invested at once. If I would have just dumped it all, I would have been way better off right now.
Yeah.
But you can't really time stuff, you know?
Yep, you can't time it. So if you're not comfortable doing it all at once, that's fine. Just figure out a timeline. Is it a year? You split this up into a year? I'm cool with that, dude. Just whatever. Just put this money to work as soon as possible.
It's hard to catch up because I was making nothing 18 months ago. So it was like hard to adjust the investing lifestyle, if that makes sense.
I mean, you went from making not a whole lot to a shitload. So yeah, I mean, I can only imagine.
So the stocks I have, I don't know if you'd like to know. Every week I buy VU, VT, QQQM. Those are the big three players I buy. I have a lot of TSM and Poet, which is a really small stock. I don't have that much of it. And then I have PCT. Those are the only individual stocks I have.
What percentage of your portfolio is composed of individual stocks?
Well, yeah, probably like 15%.
So far we have pay off that student loan, invest this money as soon as possible, assuming you don't have any other short-term goal.
Maybe get a car eventually.
Do you have one already?
Yeah, it's still running. I hate it, but
I mean, is it causing, are there maintenance issues? Like, is it costing you more money to drive it?
no, it's fine right now, surprisingly.
I mean, listen, you can easily afford a new car, but as a 22-year-old, what's going to be more valuable and bring you long-term happiness is not a car, it's being able to wake up and say, I can do whatever the fuck I want today.
That's what I always try to tell myself whenever I think about getting a car.
Yes. So delay gratification. I still have fun, dude. I want you to have fun. Like, go travel, buy video games, like, have fun. But when it comes to the really large purchases, especially depreciating assets, toys, I would hold off until you have something solid under you. And then when you're 30, for example, you're going to be just golden. And then you can let off the gas, your investments are growing, and you may have to never invest again. And that's more money you can spend now. This guy has an incredible opportunity to set himself up for life. My concern is that lots of Gen Z men right now are participating in gambling-like behaviors. And I hope he doesn't fall victim to that. Now, if you want to set yourself up for life, watch this video here.